God did it again? You woke up on the right side of the dirt, so let's give God a praise. This is John Lakin and Friends. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, John Lakin, and welcome to John Lakin and Friends. Welcome to John Lakin and Friends. We come to you today not only fully vaccinated, but also boosted. Listen, we encourage everyone, go and get vaccinated. Go and get your booster shots because we want to make sure that we're able to be in the company of each other. All right, get up and get ready to praise with my brother, Stellar Award-winning Artist of the Year, Pastor Mike McClure Jr.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
I believe
that it's my season.
that it's my season.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe
I believe
that it's my time.
that it's my time.
It's my time.
It's my time.
And I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Say, breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. God's getting ready to move.
God's getting ready to move.
Listen, you ought to declare this over your own life. Say it.
For I know
God,
my God
he's working
is
a miracle just for me.
Just for me.
And it's gonna be.
And it's gonna be big.
Hey! Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm excited about my future. Why? It's gonna be big, yeah!
And it's gonna be big.
I'm running into destiny, shouting into my promise. Why? God's gonna
open the windows of heaven.
pour.
Pour me out a blessing.
I won't have
Won't
room.
be wrong to contain it.
Can't even try to explain it.
But it's gonna be big.
God is gonna blow your mind.
God is about to blow my mind.
Yeah. God's gonna
Open the windows of heaven.
pour.
Pour me out a blessing.
You won't have
Won't be
room.
wrong to contain it. Won't even try to explain it.
Why?
But it's gonna be big.
God is about to blow your mind.
God is about to blow my mind.
Hey! And it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be big. It's gotta be big. Lord, let it be. Hey. My future is big. My destiny's big. My blessing is big. My promise is big. The new job will be big. My future is big. Lord, let it be big. And it's gonna be. Hey, God is about to blow your mind.
Blow my mind.
God's gonna.
God's gonna open the windows of heaven.
He's gonna pour.
Pour me out a blessing.
I won't have room.
Won't be wrong to contain it. Won't even try to explain it.
Why?
But it's gonna be big.
God's about to blow your mind.
God is about to blow my mind.
God bless you. It's gonna be.
And it's gonna be big.
Here at JP Holly Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that during this transitional period, family traditions have never been more important.
In life, no two people are the same, so every funeral should be designed to help celebrate the uniqueness of one's life. That's where we at JP Holly Funeral Home come in. Our staff is committed to providing exceptional service and finding meaningful ways for your family to cherish the memories of your loved one.
Let us honor the memory of your loved one the way you see fit.
Good morning. I'm glad to bring you a moment of motivation. Jeremiah 29:11, King James Version, reminds us that God's thoughts toward us are thoughts of peace and not of evil. In fact, God has an expected end in mind that is unique to each of us and has your life planned out. But the Message translation seals it for me. It says, I know what I'm doing I have it all planned out, plans to take care of you, not abandon you, but to give you the future that you have hope for. My friends, what is attached to the future that you have hope for? Because I believe in this season, God is manifesting those things. In fact, when you think about the statement, I know what I'm doing, that simply now means that you must have an irrefutable, undeniable, unshakable confidence and trust in God's ability and willingness to take care of everything that concerns you. I encourage you to believe Him and take the leap into that expected place He has prepared for you. I am Kevin Tucker, and this is your moment of motivation with John Lakin and Friends.
We're about to check out more from Shout Fest 2021. Welcome to John Lakin and Friends. We are honored to have Artist of the Year, like for real, incredible, new age, new soul, but old soul. I mean, just incredible sound, tasteful music.
Yeah.
My guy, Pastor Mike Jr. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm in the city. I'm excited to be here. So humble. My boy Tony D hit me up, and we had to make the ride down. So I'm excited to be in the building.
Now, where did you come from? Let us know where you're from.
Birmingham, Alabama, man.
Come
That's
on.
my city. I love it.
That explains a lot, because you got that
explains a lot.
soulful, rich sound. My God, man, God has breathed on your ministry in such an incredible way. I mean, your songs are being sung by the masses.
Crazy.
I mean, the dance moves. Like, I want to know, you didn't learn those in the Apostolic Church.
No.
Where did you get those, dog?
That might be from my Kappa days. Shout out to all the noobs. That might have came from my Kappa
Come
days,
on,
man.
come on.
You got to bring a little old with the new. So we try our best to
Beautiful,
create
man.
an experience. That way, when you come to a PMJ show, man, we go real hard.
Awesome. So in order to have the anointing that you have and the passion and the power, there has to be a powerful testimony. So especially during this pandemic, how has God proven Himself to be real to
Man,
you?
everything we've done, man, God has always taken nothing and turned it into something, pregnant with vision, but it's aborted by lack. So like many people, man, you have $1 million dream on $100 budget.
That part.
And God just breathed on it. I believe it was the right time, right season, right song, right moment.
Listen.
And God just said yes, and I'm excited about
But
it.
you know what? When God puts His wind behind you, and my grandmother used to say He'll put your name in the wind, it's evident that God's hand is on your life. And so my question to you is, what's the new record, the new project that you're kind of pushing and promoting, or what's the newest
So I wanted to do something fun, so we did something entitled I Got It Singles Ministry. It's on the R&B field, man, so it's doing really well.
Wait. The man of God has started singing rhythm and blessings.
We call it R&G.
I like
R&G,
it. What is
rhythm and
that?
gospel, man.
I love it.
So
I
we're
love
excited, man. It did really well on
But you
iTunes.
know what?
Yeah.
The couples, they need something other than Shirley
Absolutely.
and James Cleveland.
Hey, I received that,
to
man.
minister to.
Yeah.
So that's a blessing,
Yeah.
man. We're proud of you. I mean, you know, for you to be a newer artist, because you really came on the scene kind of newly, but we've seen God give you established favor. And so my question to you is, what would be your word of encouragement to couples out there? Since you're doing couples music, you know what I'm saying? What would you want to say to them?
Remain faithful. Number one, keep people out your relationship.
Oh,
Number two, keep God in the relationship,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And as long as you're dreaming together and living together, in peace and in unity, God can bless them.
All right, now shout out your wife. Now, how many kids do you have?
5, man. 5. So shout out to Lady J, Xander, Michael, Mason, McKinley, and Miles.
Come on, listen. This is John Lakin and Friends, and we're proud to have made a new friend, our brother, who is doing incredible things. We're so proud of you, man. Blessings to you. There's so much more to come on John Lakin and Friends.
Growing up, I always knew South Carolina would become a premier destination. My family has been leading construction for 2 generations here, and I'm proud that my children and grandchildren are now a part of the legacy with me. My name is Betty Spells Price. I'm the president and CEO of Cobra Construction and Design Incorporated, a general contracting and construction management firm located in the heart of Columbia, South Carolina. Our clients include educational facilities, religious institutions, retail establishments, administrative buildings, and so much more. We specialize in creating beautiful spaces with functionality and community at the heart. As God blesses us, we bless others. Our dream is to make your dream come true. Cobra is the one-stop shop for all of your construction needs.
All right, everybody, we have incredible news. Hot off the press. We are now on a new market. John Lakin and Friends has traveled to Hilton Head, South Carolina. We are on WHHI covering the Beaufort, Bluffton, and Hilton Head market. Also a part of the Savannah market. And for our Columbia listening audience, thank you so much for rocking with us. We've had such an incredible flow of people who have been watching John Lakin and Friends. Please let your family and your friends know down in the Beaufort and the Savannah market. We are now available right there on WHHI, Hilton Head, South Carolina. Let me tell you, I'm about to prove that our show's name is prophetic. John Lakin and Friends, let me tell you, I got my real friend here with me today. Chart topping, hit blocking, I'm telling you, Monica Lisa Stevenson is everything. You are incredible.
Wow,
You just
thank
blessed
you.
the people so good. Tell us a little bit about what's been going on in your world.
Listen, I'm trying to catch my breath.
I believe that. I believe it.
But God is so amazing. It's been so many, great things that have been going on. This during the pandemic, a lot of people were shut down, but I thank God that we were blessed.
Oh my God.
And prosperous during the pandemic.
And we are here at Shout Fest in Aiken, South Carolina. Monica just hit the stage. So tell us a little, first off, let me tell y'all, Monica a couple months ago came to my church and shut the whole place down. I mean, you have this powerful traditional voice, but you can sing anything.
Listen, I tried to.
Who did you grow up listening to? How did you develop the sound?
So, of course, my family, my mom, dad singing. I grew up being a quartet girl.
Oh, watch it.
Quartet, traditional. So that's the foundation of where I grew up. And of course, we listen to the Caravans.
Wonderful.
Yeah, all the Barrett sisters, all of the the old quartet singers.
Listen.
Yes.
But even with this new contemporary sound and the production that you have, I mean, you've been giving us the quartet on a trap beat. I mean, I absolutely adore how you present what you do. And so my question to you is, how has God shown himself to be real to you during this pandemic?
Wow, it's been amazing. Being a traditional artist and you putting out a song, and I'm just gonna be honest, they don't look with the traditional and the quartet on a higher level than they do a lot of the mainstream artists. So for your song to have top number 10 just to begin with, we're not even talking about the number 1. They were looking like, what is going on?
Listen.
And I see the favor of God. When it's your time, it's just your time, and when it's your season.
And when I tell you, like the Bible says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, I mean, God has proven to you that he is about to blow your mind. And I'm just glad to be your friend. What you talking about? Listen, we're here in Aiken, South Carolina, Shout Fest 2021.
Yes.
My girl, Monica Lisa Stevenson, I'm telling you, keep your eyes open. Tell them, where can they find your music?
Find everywhere on all digital platforms.
Yes.
And of course, follow me on social media.
Come on, tell them what's your IG. Let them know.
Listen, IG, Monica Lisa Stevenson with the B. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok,
Everywhere.
Clubhouse, everywhere.
Let them know. Let them know. And listen, let me tell you, there's so much more to come right after this. We thank God for my sister, Monica Lisa Stevenson.
Bless you. Thank you.
I'm not ashamed to tell the world that he's safe. And I'm not ashamed to tell the world that he's real. Tell it everywhere I go. Hey. I tell it everywhere I be. I'm not ashamed to tell it. I'm not ashamed to tell it. I'm not ashamed, no. Come on and help me, Paul. Well, I'm not ashamed to tell the world that he's saved. And I'm not ashamed to tell the world that he's real. Hey, tell it everywhere I go. I'm gonna tell it everywhere I be. I'm not ashamed to tell it. I'm not ashamed to tell it. I'm not ashamed. Listen, when I think of the goodness of
Good morning, everybody. My name's Zion Lakin. I just wanted to ask y'all to go subscribe to my Uncle John's YouTube channel, hit that notification bell so y'all can get notified whenever a video is posted. And also, make sure you visit his website at www.johnlakin.com. My name's Zion Lakin, and I'm here with John Lakin and Friends. Indeed.
Welcome back to John Lakin and Friends. I am super excited to have creativity on display personified. My good folks from Hopkins, South Carolina, which is a wonderful place. Miss Carol Eaddy, the executive producer and producer-writer of her incredible film called Two Sides of Glory, along with the creative mastermind that captured all of this, the director, Brother Idris Pearson. How are y'all doing today?
Well, doing wonderful.
Good.
Yes.
Well, I am super excited to have you on John Lakin and Friends. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So now let's talk about it. Two Sides of Glory. How did you come up with this concept?
Well, when I was writing, the character name is Lola.
Okay.
Bonaparte. And when her parents, she grew up in a Christian home.
Okay.
And when her parents died, she strayed away into the world. So she started living from the norm of her upbringing.
Okay.
She grew up in a Christian home, but then she started straying into the world.
Doing her own thing.
Yeah, but she was finding glory in what she was doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when, but it was also glory in glorifying the Lord.
Okay.
So she was living two sides of glory.
Oh, man. Well, you know, there's somebody out there who is living two sides of
glory.
glory. I'm sure you're talking to somebody.
Yes.
And so, Brother Idris, how was it for you hearing her vision, you know, reading the book, seeing how to capture all that was written in the manuscript? How was it for you causing that to come alive in the directing process?
It's just using her. Sometimes she's the writer. So being able to tap in what she's already done and just taking it and using the cast as LaShawn Rembert plays Lola. Wow. So using her to go into a place that she may have never been to or tapping into something that maybe she had been through in her life to bring out Lola a little bit more. And also some things that Lola may have done. I probably did in my life.
Okay.
You know, probably I'm not accusing myself of
You're
anything.
not going to admit or deny.
Right. But it's just things that everyone has gone through. Everyone has been on two sides of glory, whether we know it or not. And just being able to just tap in those things and just bringing it out of people.
That is powerful. And so my question to you is, were there some moments where you had to have talks with your actors to kind of give them perspective on how to fully portray what you put in your story?
No, that part I didn't have to do because a lot of scenes that I couldn't handle myself, from personal scenes that I couldn't handle it, and I just couldn't handle them because he knew that the scene as far as the character, the mother, dying unexpectedly. So that touched me very to the heart, to the core.
And so it reminded you
of
your
my
story.
mother's death.
Come on,
yes.
come on.
So that a lot of things in there that when it was played, but most of the time it was the death of the parent that really got me. That was it was hard for me to control my emotions.
I'm sure.
That part I kind of got back on and stayed away from. When he was filming certain parts, I wasn't.
Wow, that's powerful because the truth of the matter is sometimes our stories and our realities, they touch other people, but seeing anything that reminds us of those seasons, it can pull you right back into all of the emotions of that moment. You know,
on set, that was one thing I told her this. My job is to make you cry in the scene. Because if I do that, the cast have done their job, I've done my job. Because if we can pull an emotional response from you, we definitely can pull it from the audience.
There are many people that have dreams and aspirations, who have books in their head and in their hearts, and they've not made the first step yet. So what would you say to someone, you can look right here in the camera, what would you say to someone to encourage them to go forward, to launch out, to do what's in your heart?
Follow your dream. And I'll say this, you're going to fall. You may. And everybody doesn't fall. But if you do, don't stay down at the bottom too long. It leads to nowhere. Pick yourself up with praises.
That's it.
And from there, Never let no one tell you you can't do it, because you can. Yeah, and I ran into a lot of negative stuff. I ran into it, and when I did, when you listen to it, when you entertain it, it's a holdback. So let it go. That part of your life you don't need. If it's just a burden that's not needed in your life.
And so the last thing I want to talk about is we have a beautiful storyline. We have incredible writer, executive producer, director. You all just did an incredible release or red carpet launch at the movie theater this past weekend here in Columbia. So tell us about your event.
Well, it was October the 31st.
Okay.
And we had such a good showing that they requested to see it again.
Wow.
So it was really a nice turnout.
Wonderful.
Yes, it was. I mean, the people at the theater, the workers, the employees said that they weren't expecting that many people.
Incredible.
Yes.
And we want to shout out Bishop Eric Freeman and
the
Meeting Place Church of Greater
and
Columbia.
Taylor Place.
Come on. Yes.
He was right there with me.
Wonderful. And so how did it feel to have your family and your friends actually see what has been dancing in your head and your heart for 10 years?
What they said, I didn't know that was in you.
What?
I didn't know you could do that. Where did that come from? I go it was there all along. You saw what you wanted to see in me. That was good.
Yeah. That was good. And how was it for you? You know, you walked through the directing, which you're not new to directing, but still, for you to actually have your work be shown in the city at a movie theater, that's beautiful.
It's always a great thing, especially people don't realize how talented South Carolina is.
Listen, that's the truth.
That's number one. Number two, being able to see it on the big screen takes it to another level.
Yes.
Especially like those people that don't think that you can do it. I always use it as motivation. You motivated me to be even better than what I am now. So my whole goal was to make sure that she was happy.
When you work with someone that you can trust, to stay true to your vision. That was powerful what you said earlier, that I think you said Pastor Jackie told you. You got to bring it back to what you saw.
Right.
You know, and I do want to take this time to shout out one of our own is a part of your movie.
Yes.
Mr. Shonte Darby was involved with the music and with some of the production on this movie. And let me tell you, he is an integral part of John Lakin and Friends. So we shout out and salute Brother Shonte Darby.
Definitely.
And I want to tell you all, keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
You're bringing incredible talent to the forefront. That is incredible. We're so proud of you.
Yes,
and
thank
Brother
you.
Idris Pearson, we salute what you've done and the beauty of seeing your work on the big screen. There's nothing that beats that. So y'all keep doing what you're doing, and we're super excited for you. There's so much more to come on John Lakin and Friends right after this. Buy Smart Auto Group, professional concierge dealers, want to help you purchase your next car. There is a dealer capable of finding you any car that you desire anywhere in the United States. And not only can they find the car for you, they can help you get the car financed and delivered right to your very home. To reach the good people at Buy Smart, all you have to do is come to 6729 Two Notch Road, Columbia, South Carolina. Or you can visit our website at buysmartautogroup.com. Buy Smart Auto Group and tell them John Lakin sent you. Today's show has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. Right before we get out of here, there are a few people that I want to shout out. Number one, I want to shout out all small business owners. Everyone that is an entrepreneur out there, I want to tell you, keep on pushing, keep on going. God is about to send the blessing. We believe by faith that this is going to be your best year ever. I want to shout out all of my people in the country that stopped me in the streets to let me know that you're watching John Lakin and Friends. Everybody in Hopkins, Gadsden, Eastover, the greater Columbia area, listen, y'all, we're seeing over 150,000 viewers a month. We honor God because you have gotten on board with what we are doing and you have supported us. Thank you for the push. Lastly, I want to shout out all of our new family in Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head, South Carolina, even the Savannah, Georgia area. Listen, we love you, and we want you to know, all of you that are surviving the struggle, know God is right there with you. Have an incredible incredible Sunday.
Stretch my hands to thee.